Hello, my name's Jonathan. I'm Head of Customer Success at Primary Tech. Today I want to show you a little video explaining our G Suite staff skills audit that we carry out with schools and show you some of the analytic results in the form of this Data Studio dashboard. So Data Studio is a free tool that Google utilizes to display data. You can pull data from various different sources. And what we've done is we've pulled data from a staff skills audit. So we used various tools to complete this and we pull the data into Data Studio. And from there, we're able to do some analysis. Now, in this case, we had, as you can see on the screen there, 100 responses from a multi-academy trust who vary across primary and secondary schools. This is obviously all sample data, so these are not real people. But their results go into a dashboard that we can utilize, and we can see, if I just pop that into full screen mode, you'll be able to see slightly bigger. There we are. So what we can do is we can break down by school, so the responses from each school that we had, so on average between sort of 60 and 18 responses by the schools that we've had there. We can see the average response level, so we can find out which school across our trust is performing or is more confident with G Suite, and we can also then filter down by school and by year group to see the full spread. So looking at this, if we were to filter, let's filter by, I don't know, year three. And let's see the year three data across all our schools. We can see we had 7 responses from people who teach year three. We can see there that the the best year three school is the Vito Valentine School, and we can see the users that have submitted their response alongside what they're feeling with their confidence levels and their overall score, which Primary Tech work out. We can unfilter then, and again, we can filter just by school. So we can use the school filter up here. So let's just look at King Edward School, and let's see how many responses we had from King Edward. 16 altogether, and looking at this, they are 51% of the staff are not very confident, and only 9% of the staff are very confident. And we can see which staff are classed as being really confident over here. And if we were to scroll down, we can see the staff that are not confident overall using G Suite. Now, this G Suite staff skills audit is split into various different sections. So we do have this data split down into multiple pages. So, for example, this shows staff skill confidence with Google Chromebooks. And you can see there again across our entire range who's confident and who's not. And we can again filter by school. We can filter by year group as well if we needed to. I know that some schools will be completing this as a standalone school, in which case we wouldn't put the school filter in for you. Moving across then, we've got things like Google Classroom, and we can look at Google Classroom confidence, and there's a page for all different types of Google tools, including some of the lesser known Google products that potentially we could look to utilize in our school. As you can see from our survey here from across all 7 schools, it looks like Be Internet Awesome. 87% of staff have never heard of this online safety curriculum, and 88% of staff have never heard of applied digital skills. So they're not going to be utilizing these in their classrooms, and that will help teaching and learning. Once you've analysed the data and had a quick look through, we can look at some recommendations. And we split our staff into various different levels. So looking at this from the overall score that we've got 2 staff members that are ready to do the Advanced Google Educator Level 2 training course, and that is something that Primary Tech can help with. We've got quite a few in this intermediate section ready to do level 1, and then there's also some staff who are classed as beginners, who would maybe need a little bit more coaching, maybe one-to-one sessions or some of our training courses to make them get the best out of G Suite. Further down, there are unfortunately some staff who are just really not confident with these tools, whether that be they're not using them every day, it might be that it's not part of their job role, but you might analyse this data and go, actually, I really want my staff to be using this in a greater depth, so let's put some training in. Let's work together with our IT provider, let's work together with Primary Tech in a lot of cases, and let's use the Google for Educator certified training courses that we can pop into schools and assist with. So do let us know if you'd like an audit. You can apply for an audit in one of the pages below, and we will happily help upskill your staff.